Hello, welcome to Football United TV. I'm here at the BP Mitchell Stadium watching Welwyn Garden City versus Luton Town, championship team. It's going to be a cracker. Obviously, I can't believe the turnout. Turnout's been brilliant, actually, to be fair. A lot of local people, a lot of people from Luton as well too, which is good to see, and I can't wait for the game. Let's go for it. Bye-bye.
We are back. Welwyn Garden City versus Luton. It's 2-1 to Luton at the moment. Welwyn Garden pulled back a goal just before half time, and it's been quite close actually since then, so we'll see what the second half tells us. I think Luton will probably win, but yeah, what a great day. Go, bye-bye.
Welcome to Football United TV. I'm here with the under-18s coach for Welwyn Gardencity. How do you feel about that role?
Yeah, great. Oh, just scored a goal there.
Scored a goal.
Yeah, scored a goal. So, no, very good. This season's coming. It's going to be fantastic. Got a great influence and a great input of new players. Last year was a bit of a mixed bag. Didn't start that well. I got asked to come in around about Christmas to sort of realign the team and change the whole structure of it, which I did with the help of the club. And yeah, it looked quite promising. Got a few paybacks this year to do. And I'm going to be quite bold in saying if we don't win the league, I'll be quite disappointed. But as long as we keep progressing and the teams develop together and they all work together and they play the system, I think they will do fine.
So that's where you see Welwyn Gardencity's future?
I would say this future looks promising with the players we have. We're going to have a big influence of new players as well, as I said before.
Yeah.
But as I say, as long as they gel and they play the system, which would be put in place for them, I think they should be okay, actually.
Agreed.
Very good. And it should be a good feeder into, hopefully, into the first team in the future as well.
Wow. And what do you think of the game today?
Yeah, we're playing Luton, which is quite a... I'd say Luton are... yeah, there's been parts in the game. It looks good.
Yeah,
there's been parts of the game which, when they get the ball down and play, it looks really promising from last year. But we know the pitch is in a good condition, so it should do. Look, Luton's play at a very, very high level.
And you have got some of your under-18 players here today.
I've got 3 lads as currently on the pitch now as we speak. Brodie Carrington, Rory and Alex. They all play for me and they're playing for the first team today. So great experience.
Yeah.
So it'll be great for the development, great for the club, and hopefully they can then portray that into the under-18s and stand out a little bit better. But no, yeah,
and they'll be ready for it.
Well, yeah, we're in pre-season at the moment, and I'm really geared up for the future. And I like to get down to some tactics with them, but we're just trying to get them up to a certain level at the moment of fitness. So we'll just see how the 2019-2020 season goes. But
yeah, that's brilliant. Thank you so much for talking to us.
So, a 3-1 win today. How do you feel about the game today?
Yeah, I mean, I think was it Welwyn's first game as well as our first game. You know, it's a good workout. You know, it was a good game. What a goal that Welwyn scored, and I think in the end maybe it was a fair result, but it was a good game for both teams, and I enjoyed it out there. Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah. So championship next season. How are you feeling about that? The new test for the club, right?
Yeah, of course, it's a step up. I mean, with back-to-back promotions now, so last year we adapted to the level we're at, so hopefully we can do the same this year. We're looking forward to it.
Agreed, man. And congratulations as well on winning 3-1. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And what do you think will happen next season? Like with the whole point that the championship's gone up another level, hasn't it, since last year?
I mean, yeah, the standard of championship is obviously very high. I mean, last year we said, you know, that we didn't know what to expect, and I think it's the same this year. We're just going to give everything, and you know, we don't want to set targets yet. We'll do that. We're going to Slovenia next week, so we'll talk about that as a group. But obviously, we want to finish as high as we possibly can.
Yes, brilliant. Thank you for the interview, mate.
Cheers. See you later.
Hello, mate. How do you feel about the 3-1 win today? Like first pre-season game. Yeah, how are you feeling about that?
It was a good little run out, good to get 45 minutes, everyone came off it, no injuries, so yeah, good minutes on the board, and we can take that way into the next game.
Agreed. So coming up from League One to Championship now, it's a tough competitive league, isn't it now? Like everybody wants to get at least the playoff final or automatic promotion. How do you feel about that? Like,
yeah, so well, it's our first season in the Championship as a team, so just take every game as it comes. Really, we're not really setting any targets yet. We don't want to put any pressure on it, but take every game as it comes and enjoy it really, because it's a great achievement to get into the league in the first place. So wait and see what comes.
So maybe if you get into Premier League, would that be the highlight?
Oh yeah, that'd be a dream come true really. But
playing against like big.
It's a long way to go. So wait and see. We'll just take every game as it comes and see what happens at the end of the season.
Thank you very much. No, cheers, mate. Thanks. Mate, great result today, 3-1 against Welwyn Garden. How do you feel?
Yeah, it was good to get 45 minutes in the bank, you know. It's the first game of our pre-season, so good for everyone to get a run out, and there was no injury, so we can't complain.
Good, and so League One, you've come up from League One there, and Championship is a very, very tough league to get into the Premier League. How do you feel Luton might do this season?
Listen, the sky's the limit, you know. We could go up, get promoted again, we can get relegated. We just got to take it game by game. And hopefully we can do well and please the fans. We haven't set a target yet, but hopefully we can do well and wherever we finish, I hope it's a good finish for us.
And you scored a goal today, correct?
Nah.
No.
Set up Danny Hilton, so
you set up. Give him a goal, assist though. There you go. Assists always matter. Yeah. So, if you get into the Premier League, how would that feel for you personally as a player?
It'd be a great achievement. You know, I've been here since the conference, so to go into Premier League would be great.
Wow,
so,
that's amazing.
Yeah, we've got to keep, as I said, we've got to keep it realistically, and hopefully, whatever happens in the season, we do well.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for your time, sir. Thanks. Hello, mate. How are you doing? So the game today, 3-1 to Luton against Welwyn Garden, home turf for Welwyn Garden, of course. How do you feel about it? The first pre-season game?
Yeah, first pre-season game. Obviously, there's been a few changes. Start of this season, coming in to Luton, obviously with a new manager, and as you see today, we had some new signings out there. They look pretty decent. Obviously, it's the first time they've played together this season, and yeah, we look really good.
I thought so too. That the football was very in the middle, you know what I mean, like pushing about, you know what I mean, using the wings as well. From what I saw, what do you make of it though?
Yeah, we're spreading the ball about, we're using the width of the pitch, we're pinging the ball around really nice, and yeah, the wingers, obviously with Manneman coming in, we can see the difference already, what he's got to offer on show.
So who's your favourite player at the moment for Luton? Seeing as you moved up a notch.
Yeah, there's so many really, but yeah, probably James Collins, got obviously Jack Stacey, which we're obviously hoping to keep. Obviously there's rumours that he could be on his way to Bournemouth. If he does go, obviously it'll be a big loss. We just lost James Justin to Leicester City. So yeah, obviously there's still got to be a few more changes coming in, and I think we'll do well in the Championship. I think we're ready for it.
So seeing as you said that, can I ask, I know it's a very tough question to ask a prediction of next season and where you'll finish, but where do you think?
Yeah, if we carry on from where we left off last season, and obviously with James, he's got his obviously contacts, he's brought in some decent players who's already able to play in that division. I think yeah, we could be in the top half and go pushing into the playoffs really. Yes. There's no reason why not.
I made a prediction earlier to a Luton fan. They were very happy with my prediction. They were a bit like sceptical, but I said that you'll win promotion on your last game. Whether that's the playoff final or like to get to the second place or win the Championship, I think it'll be your last game that you might get promotion to Premier League. What would that mean to you to get Premier League promotion on another level?
It means so much, obviously.
It would be wicked.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we come on a long way, and you know, if we could get another promotion 3 on the trot, and yeah, that'd be great.
And that money as well, you know, like imagine if Luton could just stay up in the Premier League, like Bournemouth and Watford.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you know, we've got our feet back in where we want to be.
Imagine Watford and Luton in the Premier League.
Yeah, definitely. We'll take Watford all day long. Even now, we could have them in the FA Cup.
Oh, there you go.
There you go,
mate. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
And congratulations on the win today. Any notes? Any quick?
Looking good. Looking good.
Yeah, you're liking the way that Luton are playing right now.
Happy with what's going on. New manager, new team members. To me, they're looking good, and I think we've got a good chance of being a decent team.
I think so too. So, who's your favourite player for Luton at this moment in time?
It's a job to say, really, but I mean they're all my favourite because I've supported them since.
Yeah, it's a team game. You support the team as a thing.
So I've got no one in particular, which is. I mean, Luala was good, but obviously he's not going to be with us next season, which is a shame. They're all number one to me.
Your favourite moment of the League One last season?
No.
I have to ask.
Need I say?
You have to give.
Need I say? I'm Oxford.
There you go, mate. Was you there?
Yeah. Season ticket holder.
How are you feeling about maybe the new stadium as well coming up?
Yeah, it's all good. Things are looking up. You know,
it does look good.
2020 has got it going in the right direction. Now the team's going in the right direction. That's it. Yeah.
Mate, thank you very much, and
You're
congratulations
welcome.
on the
You're
win.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
So Luton played Welwyn Garden City today, 3-1. How did you feel about the day? Did you have a good time?
Gutted. Welwyn were rubbish.
Absolutely beautiful.
You're a Luton fan, yes?
Yes.
You're
always.
Welwyn fan.
No, Luton.
Wait till I come to Ellen Road this year, then we'll see.
I feel a bit
Ellen Road, there you go, Championship. So yeah, how did you feel about the day? Like you had a good time? Like nice to see Luton again playing?
Shit weather, But we always
Shit
love
weather,
Luton.
yeah, okay. Well, it's
Always
not
love
that bad.
Luton.
You're wearing, like, you know, it's not like you're dressed up in like a coat or anything.
It's
Yeah, but it's not good weather.
It's okay.
Overcast and shit, but Luton played the best they did, and it was fucking
Can I just say,
it was brilliant.
Can I just say,
smashed it, loved it.
beautiful. Hang on a minute, number 5 was very good looking on the Luton team, wasn't he?
Always.
Yeah, I do like
Who
it.
was, what's his name?
I don't know, but he's got some nice tats up his neck.
So you got girl fans, Luton Players, so remember that when you watch this.
Luke Berry. Who's Luke Berry? Does he have a cherry? Beautiful. Oh.
How did you feel about the result?
Absolutely
Loved
gutted.
it. Loved it. It's brilliant though, because Luton won, so isn't it?
Yeah, but I wanted to streak across the pitch, but I weren't allowed.
They told me to. That was all I had. Take pictures on you guys.
Why is he videoing you?
We're champions now. Champions. We're going up. We're up.
I feel a bit outnumbered here.
In the Championship, how do you feel about being in the Championship? One league down from the Premier League.
We're where we deserve at the moment, and we're going to go into the top one, so it's all good. We are where we
You think you'll get to Premier League next season?
Definitely, definitely.
How do you get there? By the playoff or by winning it?
How is your daughter supporting Luton?
Winning. I think
Winning.
we're winning.
You're winning the Championship League.
Definitely.
Okay.
What
Cool.
team do you support? What team do you support?
So yeah, what do you make about where are Luton going to finish this season in Championship?
At the top.
Redundant.
We can't go at the bottom, we're not in the middle, always at the top. Forever at the top.
Forever at the top. And you can't wait to play. I guess. I guess you. Yeah, she's gone. So I guess you can't wait to play Watford maybe in the Premier League.
I've already got my season ticket and I'm ready.
What for the Premier League? You haven't got that yet.
I'm already there. I'm already there.
See, that's the confidence, isn't it? Just give us a woo-ha for Luton Town.
Woo!
Thank you very much. Luton Town. Thank you very much, and yeah, bless. Hello, sir. How you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you very much.
What's your name, by the way?
John.
John. Nice to meet you, John.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
So, can you please tell us about the history of you going to Luton Town, watching them?
I started in 1960. Followed them there and then over the years, and travelled home and away for many, many years. Trains, transport, coaches, everything. Torquay on a Saturday, left Kingsway at 10 o'clock in the morning, Torquay at 7 o'clock at night, in the ground, out, back on the bus, home. Back to Kingsway at 5 o'clock in the morning, not even allowed to have a drink.
Great experience though, right?
Oh, we had great times. We had great times. I had heroes, Graham French, Bruce Rioch, Alan Slough, all my heroes.
So you were talking about that, the players and stewards for specific places in Kenilworth.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit more about that?
What, away games?
Like when you went to home back in the day.
When we went to home games, I went to watch Luton on a Tuesday night. Couldn't get in. Stood on the Kenilworth Road end and stood on the end of the barrier. We played Arsenal in a League Cup game. I think we lost 1 or 2-0, and absolutely brilliant. I didn't know how I was getting home. I stopped in a fish shop in Park Street, and my mates were coming past and picked me up. That's how it was. I mean, but it was all so much fun.
Yeah, you had a good time doing it.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant.
So what do you make of reaching the Championship?
I think it's
from League
absolutely
One?
Brilliant. I think it's absolutely, and I think I spoke to Gary Sweet just now, and I think we're going in the right direction. And I
agree with that.
And I think this is the era for Luton Town football.
Do you know what I'd like to see? Watford versus Luton, or vice versa, in the Premier League. Wouldn't that be a great thing?
Yeah.
It's been a long time since you've domestically.
Been a long time. I would like to miss them. Us going up and them coming down.
That would be great, wouldn't it?
That would be even better. I was in Watford Town Centre on Tuesday, and they've got a big mural up now. You can actually sit next to the manager on a bench and have your picture taken next to the manager. I stood there and took a photo the other day and a young lady come past me and said to me, "Would you like to sit on that bench and sit next to Troy Deeney?" I said, "No, thank you. I would not like to sit next to Troy Deeney."
Yeah, you don't want to feel them kahunas, do you?
I could have said other words to that, but because it's being videoed, I'm not going to say that.
No, that's cool.
No.
So, what do you make of today's game? 3-1 win.
Absolutely brilliant. And I think
good to play at Welwyn Garden.
And Luton have been proud to be a Luton supporter this afternoon and see how this has gone on this afternoon. And I've spoke to a lot of the players this afternoon, and every one of them was so pleased to be here. No one had a negative thought about this afternoon.
Well, you know, we were trying to get Watford to play here last year, and they cancelled out. And Luton have done a very good privilege of being able to stick by their word
on the Friday day, Friday beforehand. This is absolutely brilliant.
So, predictions for your position in the Championship next year? I know it's a hard question.
Luton,
yeah.
All I would like ask Luton to do is consolidate next year and stay in that division.
In the division.
And
that's
then
a very
move
respectable.
Move on in the future. Cheerio, Jim. Bye-bye. Thank you very much,
mate,
young man.
Thank you very much. The final score, see the players coming off there. 3-1 to Luton versus Welwyn Garden. Congratulations to Luton. Good pre-season start for them. Championship, new league, so you want to kind of win all your pre-seasons, don't you? You know, get that morale up, get that boost. Unlucky to Welwyn Garden, and to be fair, like, you know, I live locally around here. Welwyn Garden did well to get a goal against a Championship team. They're about 10 leagues below, possibly. Congratulations to Luton, and yeah, thanks for tuning in. Football United TV, check it out. We'll be out in Madrid next week. We're going to go to the Bernabeu. We're going to the Wanda Stadium, and we're also going to Atletico and Real Sociedad stadiums in a couple of weeks. So yeah, check that out. Thank you very much. Bye bye.